breast cancer. The Lord is showing mercy on people with breast cancer.
So on Monday, the 5th of February 2024, so I decided again to go and do another test. With weight guys, the weight guys, they come from Spain. I went to McKinney to go and do the test. Behold, they tested me. The test showed negative, and I asked the doctor, I said, "Doctor, what do you mean?" He said they did not see anything. And Pastor Jerry used to say that what they used to see before, they will not see it again. That was what happened. So I fell down on the floor. I started crying and singing, crying and singing, crying and singing. So indeed, what God cannot do does not exist. This is my result. I am cancer-free. It shows no cancer. Now my breast is okay. I am sleeping. At first I was not sleeping. Pain, I used to chant pain. No medicine can stop the pain. Pastor Jerry, I thank you for answer to this call, this great call.
My name is Lori, and I'm going to start off with what God cannot do does not exist. I am a living witness of it. God put the super on my natural. He's given me supernatural healing. This is a really hard video for me because in 2012, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and I had a few surgeries. The doctors did a partial hysterectomy. 2021, ovarian cancer showed up. My sister's a nurse practitioner. She said, "Lori, ovarian cancer normally shows up in older women. It shows up, then it spreads, and then you die. Your ovarian cancer was trapped in a ball. It was trapped on the last ovary that you had in a ball. The tumor grew to the size of a cantaloupe." In 2023, I was on maintenance medicine for the next 27 months. In 2023, my side was hurting. I started having nausea. I started extreme weight loss. I went from like 155 to like now I'm 138. In a matter of months, I was throwing up. I had migraines. And so my doctor did a PET scan, and she thought she saw a tumor on my left pelvic. And so she's like, "Okay, well, we'll do surgery in the next 3 to 4 weeks." Well, that was the holiday season. So they called me and said, "Okay, we're gonna have surgery on December 26th at 5:30 in the morning." My surgery was scheduled December 26th, 5:30 a.m., the day after Christmas. When she went in, she was going in with the Da Vinci, which is a robotic. It's not as invasive, and she found out that she could not find the tumor, so she had to do an emergency open abdominal surgery. It ended up being a 7-hour surgery to find out that the tumor was not on the pelvic, but the tumor was on my bowel. Now, the medication that I was on could cause Avastin could cause bowel preparation, meaning that my bowel could have burst and I could have gone septic. So my sister's like, "This is warfare. This is warfare. How does a tumor grow on your bowel?" So they took out 12 inches of the bowel, resectioned the bowel, reconnected it with prayers that the bowel would work. Pastor Easy called out everything related to my case. Ovarian cancer.
The Lord is rolling away ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer.
Cervical cancer.
Cervical cancer. Cervical cancer. The Lord is rolling it away.
Bowel cancer. You will not see that. Everything related to everything that I have gone through. Now, mind you, I just ran across Pastor Easy June of 2023. By default, I flew home from a concert in Nashville to get to Pastor Hannah's 12-hour prayer. And I said, "Who's this loud guy that just got on the stage and took off?"
Somebody turn the fire. Can you turn the fire? Can you shout it again? Fire.
Said that's Pastor Easy from Abuja, and he's going to get on a plane and fly home because he does about 4 services. I said, "I need to see him again. I need to see him again." Not knowing that I was going to have this diagnosis in August. I met Pastor Easy. I didn't meet him, but I felt him pray at Pastor Hannah's church. June 2023. God knew I needed him. August of 2023. He knew I needed this healing, and I was going to have surgery December of 23. So what God cannot do does not exist. I will close with, here is everything that's highlighted highlighted, maybe you can get a little closer on it, but I highlighted negative for carcinoma, negative, negative, negative. These were the test results. These were the end results after the surgery. God bless you all. And what God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist.
NSPVD, celebrate our God, celebrate our God, celebrate our God, celebrate our God. Celebrate our God, celebrate our God, celebrate our God, celebrate our God, celebrate our God. Somebody give the Lord a loud shout. What our God cannot do, what our God cannot turn around, what our God cannot make happen. I don't care how many of the afflictions that the enemy have raised against you, but if your amen will turn the louder, you will look for them and you will not find them again. Somebody help me say negative. Sound negative. Sound negative. Sound negative.